right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. You didn't think we were going to be gone that long, did you? This is Daniel Bush with POVPOOL, and we are in for a doozy. I'm sitting here with Jim Henriksen. How you doing, Jim?
I'm doing great.
Hey, can you clarify? Is it Hendrickson or Henriksen?
Henriksen.
I always knew that, and everybody argued with me on it. And I swear to God, I'm like, no, it's Henriksen.
I've been going through that my whole life. People always get it wrong.
Really?
They even say that I say my name like it has a D in it. So
yeah.
maybe I do.
Jim Henriksen.
Henriksen.
Yeah.
This is going to be a great match, kind of a feature match of the night, really.
It really is. It's day one of the second Tiger Silver Cup in 2021, May 13th.
Pedro wins the leg.
And Pedro wins the lag, so we're going to give him the white ball.
And that's not good because they don't play equal innings in this case. So if you win the leg, you're actually getting sort of an extra inning, and it's almost a sure point.
Why is that? Why is that?
Like in national tournaments, they'll have equal innings. So if you didn't win the leg when you're done, say you're behind by 3 points,
yeah,
you get to shoot the break shot and you can catch up.
Oh, right.
But not in this tournament. They're not doing
when was that rule started?
A couple years ago, I think.
Okay. Yeah, it wasn't. It was in. I think it was Korean idea, wasn't it?
I'm not sure about that at all.
Maybe somebody in our chat room can help us clarify that.
Yeah, well, they already made the break shot. Well, it is the fairest way to do it, although it doesn't give you any reason to want to win the leg necessarily. It just doesn't make any difference.
Yeah. Except to go first. So the handicap format for this particular match is Vicke going to 32 points and Pedro going the whole 35. So he's on one right now.
And he's in a good position, and he's going to cut this red ball thin, hit it on the left, and leave that red. Well, he hit it a little thicker than I thought. He's shooting it toward the other corner. I think he just missed. Well, he did put the red in a good spot, but might be part of the reason. It might have made the shot a little more difficult to try to leave that red over there. Hard to say.
Yeah.
I think he's going to go short, long, short here. Yep. Right into the corner.
Right out of there.
Beautiful. Nice hit. Oh.
Yeah, missed it by a hair.
Nothing you can do about that. It's still a good hit.
Have you spoken to or run into Pedro in the last year or so since the whole pandemic thing?
No. And
I haven't had any time to talk to him since he got here today, so I really haven't caught up with him.
I haven't either.
I want to hear all about his exploits in Korea.
In
and all
Korea,
that.
yeah. I'm not sure how he's done, or if he made any money over there, or what. It's got to pay for him to go, or he just can't afford to do it, But I would imagine he's probably doing all right. Oh, this is...
That's on.
Boy, they both... Did he make? No, he didn't make. That's three misses in a row.
Yeah, he missed.
By probably an eighth of an inch or less.
Was that 3 or 2?
Well, I mean, Pedro missed twice by barely, and...
Oh yeah, and then Vicke's missed.
Vicke barely missed his. It's like, good grief.
Right.
But that's the way it is.
Well, we saw Luis Vega play today, and he went 10 innings without a score.
Oh, yeah, that happens. I saw Jaspers go 9 innings once without a score. Happens to everybody. But, yeah, that's a lot for, that doesn't happen very often, that's for sure. At least when you hear about those guys doing it, you don't feel so bad when it happens to you.
Yeah, that's true. It just doesn't happen to them enough.
Yeah.
All right, so here we are, Pedro.
Looks like he
tied up to the red there.
Yeah, I think he can go off the inside of it and go around the table 4 rails. Short, long, short, long.
With some spin.
or 6 rails. He might go behind that yellow
yeah.
again. I can't tell at this on the monitor. It's not clear enough. He's got room.
Now, do you think these guys think in those terms, like, okay, I want to hit this 6 and not 4?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they love it when the ball's right in a spot, so if you miss it off of 3, you can get it on 5, or if you miss it off 4, you can get it on 6. And they'll make sure that if they miss it on 4, they miss it on the proper side, you know?
Right.
Yeah, all the time.
Well, another miss from Pedro.
Yeah, well, that was a tough shot.
Well, we're just getting warmed up here, I guess.
Look out. Oh,
This is just the first day.
He just missed the kiss.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
Well, that table's playing really long. I finally got used to playing on a longer table. I did really good my second game. Averaged like 3 times over what I averaged the first game. Go figure, huh?
Yeah, right.
But whatever. At least I'm getting used to it. Oh, that's a nice shot. Oh, no. He hit it too thin. See, if he would have scored there, he had that white ball right in the corner. Perfect for another. So that's like losing 2 points there with that miss.
For those of you who don't know, Vicke PINEDA is the proprietor here at the Silver Q. The building's owned by Armando Soria, and he handed over the control of management to Vicke PINEDA, who is a longtime promoter and player of 3-cushion billiards in Southern California. And he's very well respected in the community here. And
yeah, he's doing a great job. This is a great tournament. And Vicke was, I was looking at his face during the Calcutta last night. He was having so much fun, which is always nice to see. Somebody really enjoying themselves, especially when they're working as hard as he has worked to make this thing go, you know, he and Ricky, of course.
Yeah, well, Ricky PINEDA also, Ricky Carranco is also a integral part of it, too. He's one of the most efficient, one of the best tournament directors I've ever come across.
Yeah, it's very nice.
In the 7 or 8 years I've been exposed to these 3-cushion tournaments.
And he has quite a mastery of both languages. He speaks both of them very fluently, which isn't that easy to do.
Yeah, sure. All right, Pedro
hits
it, plays a long shot. Played long there.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's not surprising at all to see that happen, even with Pedro. Thing just skipped down table more than he thought it was. Now, Vicky's going to do a 2+, what we call a 2+ shot. It's into the short rail and then the long rail and long rail. And I think he's getting out an extension from what I can see. The nice thing about this tournament is it's not on a time clock, so you know, you don't feel like you have to rush to hurry up and put your extension on or whatever. And take your time. Yeah, this 2+ shot isn't that easy because the yellow ball's going to hit right by the corner, and that makes it a little harder to predict.
Nice and thin.
Yeah,
and it's going to go long.
Yeah. Now, he would have liked to have seen that red back about 4 inches closer to the long rail there. Then you can back into it real easily. If you miss it one way, you make it the other, but wasn't the case. But he left Pedro fairly tough here. I think Pedro... Trying to figure out what he's looking at, I think, to see if he can maybe go 4 rails. Or, no, he's going rail first here. I guess this is going.
He'll come out of the corner.
Yeah, umbrella shot.
Yeah, the umbrella.
Oh, no, all rail first that way. Okay, that makes more sense. I was going to say, if that was an umbrella, that was really going to be tough. But that was really tough anyway. some of these shots, you know, even the top pros will make them 1 in 10. You know, they can be that difficult.
The thing though about playing Vicke is I know that Pedro can't relax. You know what I mean? Like
No.
Vicke's a hell of a fighter, and you know he'll run 4s and 5s on you. And, you know,
yeah.
like once those start to add up, especially with a 3-point spot.
Yeah.
You know,
He'll be Pedro.
look at this.
Is a really good safety player when he needs to be, from what I've seen in the past. I've seen him
true.
pull out matches where it just looked like he was buried, and he just wouldn't leave anybody a shot.
Very true. Very true. Both Pedro and Vicke, incidentally, they're both sponsored by Tiger as well. So.
Oh, are they also?
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
okay. That's a nice shot.
Yeah, that's very nice.
Very nicely controlled. And good speed. See how he left that. One ball's in the corner, the other one's out toward the middle. That's
Sure.
almost always a good position, but it's a little off here. If he hits that red really thin, he's going to cut it right into the line that he wants to return on. So he's probably going to have to go short rail off the right side of the red. We'll see. He's looking at. Yeah. Now he went thin. Let's see about the kiss. Now he missed the kiss. Very good shot. Man, there was so little room there to squeeze that ball by.
Very little room for error.
In fact, if he would have went directly at the yellow, he would have kissed. So he had to make it short off that rail. That's pretty precise when you think about it. Well, I think Pedro's just going short, long. I'm not sure short, long, or sometimes you just try to go short, long right into the ball.
Yeah, he's just playing it as a natural and just.
Yeah, see, that's what happens.
Going direct.
Lots of guys who just play to hit it direct and figure, well, I'm going to be a little long, a little short.
Yeah.
You know, and then they make it direct, just like he just did there. That's all you can do. The ball's
I mean, isn't that always the way? You always do what you think you don't want to do, you know? Like
well, yeah. Well, that ball is so far away, and he was going to hit so close to the corner that it's really hard to fine-tune it any better than what he just did. I think he's just going into the corner here, nice and soft. Always want to land softly on that ball in the middle of the table if you can, and he hit it a little bit hard. Yeah, that was a little harder than he wanted to, I think. At any rate, he didn't really come up with a good position, unfortunately. Oh, I see. He's going zigzag pattern here. Beautiful hit there. Very nice.
Wow.
Tough shot.
That was tough.
Almost full draw on that shot.
Yeah.
What was neat that he made that full draw shot with very little effort, you know?
Yeah.
Didn't move his body. Didn't try to cream it.
Almost like that's one of his. It's like his comfort zone, you know, almost.
Yeah, most of these top players, they just become more and more efficient in the way they do it, you know. Oh, that's too bad. He didn't see that kiss. I don't think anybody sees that kiss.
Well, that's the kiss at the end, right?
Yeah, off of 5 rails. That's easy to. Well, he left Pedro real good here. Pedro will make this. So let's see where he puts, what he does with the red. A little bit of a draw strop, long, short, long.
Oh, that's
Look at how softly he's
Yeah.
hitting this.
yeah.
He's
For
trying
position.
to, yeah,
For
see,
position.
he left that, yeah, he
Oh, he's
left
going
that.
to be short. Oh,
No, he
no, it's
got-
good. It's good.
Left the red right in the middle. Yeah, now he can go long into the corner, long, short, long again, and
You know, he hits the ball at such a speed that it's so deceptive what that cue ball is going to do, you know?
yeah, he's pulling this with a little bit of draw. Oh, he went that way. Okay, no, that's
He played it short.
a. Yeah, it wasn't easy the other way either. In fact, it was almost impossible. So he changed tactics there. Ricky's
Yeah, you're good. Sure.
Ricky's
Here, put it
going,
on the, just flat on the table. Right there, it's fine. I'll keep an eye on it.
skip.
Oh, okay, that's perfect.
Good shot.
Sorry, I missed that.
Oh, that's okay. It was just it was a fairly easy shot for these guys. And he left a beautiful position here. He's just going to, he'll either go off 3 cushions here or he could come behind the white. Let's see what he does. You kind of almost aim for the hole. Then it's the biggest ball possible. That was a perfect hit. Now he didn't get that red right where he would like to have it, but he's still got another one of these 2+ shots. He's just, 6 feet away, 7
Good
feet.
position, actually.
Well, if he gets a hit, he'll end up with good position again here. Yeah, he got the hit. And see, he got the red down toward the middle again. That's got another pretty good shot here. He's going to go long, almost to the corner down there, I believe. Probably with not that much spin. And go long, short, long off the right side of the red.
Uh-huh.
You don't want spin here because even when you hit the red ball, it puts a little bit of right-hand spin on that cue ball here. So that'll be enough spin all by itself.
Yeah, just hit it easy.
He
hit it with pace.
Well, he tried. I don't know. He apparently didn't like the other shot. Maybe
I liked the other shot.
he might have seen a kiss in it. I didn't really analyze it for a kiss, but my guess is that's probably what he was worried about.
Well, he ran 3 there.
Okay, what do we got for a score now?
It's
5-5.
Yeah.
This is a tough position that you gotta go long, short, but it's gotta hit it thick, and when you hit it thick, it's a little harder to get the line of the cue ball just right.
Actually, my mistake. It's 5-6.
Beautiful.
Now it's 6-6.
Okay. Yeah, but Pedro hit that good. That was no gimme, that's for sure. Good judgment. If he has room here, he's going to go off the left side of the red and just down to the corner, basically. And it should return right to that yellow. Yeah. And he's probably going to hit this red so thin that the red doesn't really get in the way. I think. It's hard to tell, but.
It's almost the shot that Vicke should have shot the last inning. The last time he was at the table.
Oh, Pedro.
Oh, my goodness.
Look at Pedro. He's like, he's not happy about missing that. Part of the reason he missed it is because he was deliberately hitting so little red. And he wanted that because where he put the red and then he kept away from the kiss. But that's. I think he's going off the red and going around here. Yeah, he missed the white. Now he's going to get it.
Oh,
he
backed
backed
up.
in.
Yeah, he backed in.
Yeah. Well, that ball was sitting in a good spot for that. Nobody really considers that lucky, actually. We all do it all the time. I think he's just going to probably shoot a very little English shot softly. He'll come behind that red.
Yeah, he's perfect.
Yeah, he shot a little bit harder, I think maybe. Just made it easier. Sometimes you just have to shoot a little harder to make the point a sure point.
Well, he didn't get down for too long on it either. He was a little relaxed.
But he's okay here. I mean, he didn't come out with bad position. He came out okay, so it's good.
He's got to avoid that red.
Yeah.
The white ball.
Yeah, he will. I don't think that'll be a problem. He'll just miss it, but there's room.
I always find this shot to be hard, difficult for me.
Well, we all have our little tricks on shots like that. I always look at if the red wasn't there, where would the cue ball hit on that third rail? Like if it's a fifth diamond, I'll use a different hit depending on what diamond I'm going at.
Right.
And that does make it easier after you do it, for years. It starts to become routine almost. Now this is beautiful position play here. I mean, he's set up to maybe get a run going from what I can tell.
He's on a run.
Well, I know. I mean, to keep it keep it going.
Yeah. Well,
it looks like he has room just to go long, short, long behind that, nice and soft again. Yeah, he missed the kiss, no problem.
He's keeping it real cool right now.
Yeah, that red though, he wasn't hoping. Well, that isn't too bad, but I think he was thinking he was maybe cutting it a little bit more than that, and he'd be a little closer to the corner now. I don't know. Hard to say what another player's thinking, but he might have just shot to make the point. But he's going to go long, long, short here. Nice and soft. He'll leave the white down to this end of the table. Oh, no, he shot a little harder. He needed the speed.
He's good. He's good.
Yeah, he got the white all the way back there. Well, I
think he's on 5.
Is he? And he's still...
It's 5 or 6.
Now, this position's going to be tricky. If you shoot a 2+, you need to hit that white pretty thick, and it's going to go right back into the red. So he may hit it extra thick, or thinner with maybe a low draw. That's what he did. But see, he did.
Only 2 cushions.
Yeah, it made it a much.
He kind of hit it in between that shot, like he didn't really decide until the last couple strokes.
He just cut it a little more than he wanted to. Not much, but it was a good try. He wasn't off by much at all. Now Pedro's probably going to go. This is tricky because you've got to get the yellow out of play. You don't want to hit the red, and you don't want to hit your cue ball. It's kind of a spin shot. Now watch the spin here. Now it's going to kick down. Perfect. Yeah, those are fun shots. Those are some of my favorite shots. I'd love to see that ball kick off that third rail like that. It's almost addicting. It's like hitting a really good golf shot that, bites on the green and backs up or something.
You just can't wait for that position again, can you?
Yeah, they're fun to shoot, and they just feel good to hit him, Hit him with that much spin and watch him. That's kind of cool thing about this game, You shoot a shot and then you get to sit and watch your own shot. It's a little different than pool,
Yeah. For those who don't know, too, Pedro has been known to be somewhat of a late starter, right?
Yeah.
So in other words, you know, he might be behind right now, but
he's learning the tables, you know.
But also Vicke knows this too. So
oh yeah,
Vicke's like,
Vicke's
okay, look,
playing.
I gotta dig my hooks in early.
Yeah, and he
knows it.
He's been playing these tables every day, so he's.
Oh yeah. Well, actually, I don't know how he's been real busy. I don't know.
Well, he probably has. Yeah.
He's been telling me he hasn't had time.
Well, I guess that's good.
You know, you got to be a working stiff once in a while. You can't just be all.
Yeah, you got to make some money.
Yeah.
Well, he missed that shot, but he went by that yellow quite a ways on purpose to leave this bad position for Pedro.
Yeah.
Which is smart. Now, he may do what we call a back out here, or he'll go short, long, which is probably what he's going to do with reverse English, which in this case is going to be left-hand English. I think. I can't quite see what he's doing.
Maybe he's going long.
No,
long.
No, he went short.
No,
I said short. I meant long. God, I keep doing that. I don't know why. Yeah. He shot that without hardly.
We got to get your nurse here.
Yeah, I know. Well, hey, I'm old, Dan.
Hey, come on.
At any rate, he didn't use much spin on that, which was kind of interesting. You don't see it shot with almost no spin very often, but yeah, this is kind of a natural. He isn't going to miss this one.
Wow.
Now let's see, the red's coming down, and we got, probably go 5 rails off the left side of that red. So it's going to be.
You like that better?
Yeah. If you try to hit it really thin and just go 3 rails, it's so thin that there's no forgiveness in the shot.
Yeah.
You know, you can miss it by miss your hit by 1 millimeter and you miss the point. If you hit it thicker and go 5 rails, you got a lot more. Oh, he went backwards. Well, that's okay. That's another good way to do it.
He made it look elementary too.
Well, the problem with the 5 rails is shot compared to that one is the 5 rail shot. You have to worry a little bit about kisses. That was no possible kiss, and he ended up with a beautiful position here again. This is just short, long, short. And he'll shoot this with a little bit of speed would be my guess. Not a lot, but if he misses, he wants that yellow to come down the table a bit. Now he hit it right on the nose. Very good. Yeah, he had enough speed to go down the table if he did miss, though. But he came out. Hard to say if he can go 5 rails here, or he's got to hit it really thick. Yeah, this is
it's kissy.
Oh, he could just drop in behind that red. Just get the hit just right. Yeah, that's what he's doing. Very nice. No problem. Well, Vicke's rolling here, boy. Pedro is going to have to get into gear. I saw Pedro behind a good player once, 23-6, and they were going to 30, and Pedro came back and won that game.
Wow.
He just didn't leave any shots for the guy that was playing him. I mean, the guy was hot.
Goodness.
You know, he was playing really good. Anyway, by the end of that game, there was a whole crowd of people around that table, and you could hear a pin drop. It was really cool. I think he left Pedro a pretty good position here.
I'm good.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh,
Did you see him miss that kiss?
Oh man, and then
Oh,
that's just
and the billiard. That's
just a little bad luck there.
you couldn't try to miss that again like
Yeah,
that.
you'd take about 50 shots probably. That was at least he came out with a
So unfortunate.
a tough position back, unless he can do a ticky here. Yeah,
Oh, I see. Yeah, there's a ticky.
it's definitely possible. He's going to shoot this probably without any spin. Just center ball high and nice and soft.
Yeah, just.
Oh, jeez, he just needed a
He just went a little wide.
Just hit a tiny bit too much ball.
Yeah.
But he ended up leaving.
Look at the position.
Pedro says, "Look at this shit.
Pedro's gonna go.
I'm going to the bathroom."
He's gonna go say a couple of Hail Marys. And in case you're just tuning in, I wanted to welcome you all to this event. It's the 2021 Tiger Silver Cup event here, streaming live from Huntington Park, California, from the Silver Q. We're doing the Silver Cup, and this tournament is $4,000 added. It was originally $3,000 added, and His Excellency Vicke PINEDA decided to take $1,000 from the raffle and contribute further to the prize fund. So
cool.
Which is probably why he's playing so well, because he's got to kind of make his money back.
Got to make his money back. Well,
Yeah.
and then there's the Calcutta.
And then there's the auction. Yeah.
You can make a lot of money if you win this thing.
Yeah.
I mean, relative, to some of the pool tournaments, it pays pretty well.
So, and in case anybody's wondering, I'm sitting here with the Honorable Jim Henriksen from Prescott, Arizona. So tell us a little bit about your exploits in Prescott. How's it going out there? Are you playing anybody out there? Or?
Especially during the pandemic, and because I had cancer and I had to be in chemo all the time, I couldn't play much pickleball, which is another thing I like to play.
You know what? I have a friend out here that really likes pickleball.
Oh, it's a blast.
Player.
Really fun. At any rate, so I didn't have much left to do other than sit around and read books, watch TV, and play billiards. So my billiard game has taken a bit of a jump forward because of that.
That's great.
But mainly I just play a guy. He's mainly a pool player, and I usually play him like 2 or no count or something like that.
Okay.
It's to give him a chance,
Right.
But it gets me shooting. It doesn't matter really. That's one thing about three cushion. It doesn't have to be a close game necessarily. It's fun just to play the game,
And where's the table you're playing at? Where's the home room?
In my house.
Oh, okay. Your home room.
Yeah, my home room. I had a table, a 10-foot Brunswick, which played pretty good, and a friend of mine died of COVID here in December, and he was 51, and he had a 9-foot Verhoeven, and he told me that as far as he knew, it was the only 9-foot Verhoeven that's ever been made, just made special order for somebody.
No kidding.
And his wife was having a hard time trying to sell it after he died, and she dropped the price ridiculously low. So I said, well, listen, I'll buy it. I asked Ricky about it, and he said, you'd be better off playing on a 9-foot Verhoeven because the rails are the same, as what you're going to be playing on. Be better for your game. And he was right. So it's easier to score, though, because it is a 9-foot table, so the balls aren't any smaller.
Yeah.
So it makes it a tiny bit easier, but I've learned a lot since I got that. It's been good for me. Now Pedro's looking at a short, long here. I'm sorry, a long, short. I did it again. So he's going to go.
I'm going to let you figure it out.
He's going to go off the left. He's going to go off the left side of that red ball into the left long cushion with some reverse spin this time for sure. And then the ball will go slightly down table, and then once it hits the second long rail, they'll kick down toward the short rail. I'm guessing.
Well, now he's got to wait for Vicke. So.
Oh yeah, if he doesn't shoot that, he may try something that will maybe leave Vicke safe. Because sometimes these games, when one guy is playing, the other guy's safe, and the other guy just keeps trying the shots, you can just go downhill really fast. Especially if the other guy's making 3s and 4s and 5s on you.
Oh, and that's...
And a lot of players do. They'll make 3 or 4, and then they'll go, oh, I don't have a good shot. I'm going to play safety, you know, so...
Well, that's what Vicke's doing. He's running 3s and 4s, and he's actually ending up kind of
and that's
safe when he misses. So
that's a smart way to play. I mean,
yeah. But, you know, you got to remember who he's playing, so...
Well, yeah, when
this
somebody's...
is a 7-time national champion, right? 7-time
right?
or 8-time?
I thought it was 8, but I'm not sure.
You tend to lose count after 5, okay?
Okay, now watch this. No, he didn't quite get that.
Oh, it's going to go under. Yeah.
He just got that a little more straight across the table than he wanted.
I've seen him do this, where he goes to the bathroom and to try to slow himself down, and he comes back, he still struggles. I've seen this happen.
It was funny when I first started to play billiards. I lived in Bisbee, Arizona, which is down by the border.
Okay.
And I was playing these 2 guys at pool who were good players, but they were both in the military. And they both got transferred into another state the same month. So all of a sudden I had nobody to play pool with anymore.
Oh.
So I started driving over to Agua Prieta, Mexico, which is a 30-mile drive, and playing billiards. And every time I went to the bathroom, the guys would pretend like I was going there to smoke a joint. You know, they put their fingers in front of their mouth and put it out like I was going there to get stoned. And they'd all laugh. And it's like, okay, guys, you've told this joke now about 85 times. They'd still do it. They did it for years. And, you know, and they do it with other people, too. It wasn't just me, you know. It was It's like, oh, he's going to the bathroom now. And, you know, what's funny is you would think in a Mexican pool hall in Mexico, if they ever got raided, there'd be all kinds of drugs and guns and God knows what.
Okay.
Well, we got raided one Friday night by the federales, and they were
kidding.
scared. These guys were scared. They scared the crap out of them because they don't know what the federales are going to do, you know.
Oh, no.
And they searched everybody in the place, and they didn't find one thing.
Oh, my goodness.
And they were just stunned. You should have seen the look on their faces like, well, boy, somebody gave us bad information on this place.
Right.
And they
Someone got to the bathroom a little too early.
Whatever. I don't know
Maybe it
what
was
happened.
you, Jim. Did you hide it?
You know,
hide it in time?
I'm the only guy they didn't search. They stopped at me and they looked at me and they said, what's this gringo doing here? and so they just said, oh, he's a medical, you know, from other side of the board. He's just here to play billiards, and they didn't search me. I don't know. I mean, it would have been okay. I didn't have anything on me, but I was kind of surprised they didn't search me, too.
Look at this.
Nice little masse. Yeah, he had it perfect. Oh.
Just missed it a little short.
I thought he had it. I should put my glasses on because...
You haven't been wearing your glasses this whole time?
No, and you know, the balls look a little blurry to me. Oh, yeah, that's a lot better. Look at that. They got clear edges.
Oh,
and
that's
everything.
Pedro.
Now,
right.
Pedro will make this and leave this yellow ball in a good position.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think the yellow went just far enough where he can go off the left side of it with a lot of spin, probably 5 rails behind that red. When you have a choice to hit the ball directly or go just miss it and go behind it, most of these guys will go behind it. You end up with a more makeable shot the next time you shoot. Let's see if I'm right here. Uh-oh. Look out, Pedro. Oh, he moved it. Yeah, I don't know if he would have hit it or not, but Pedro hit that ball just a tiny bit too thick, and he caught the exact corner, which snapped him a little bit longer than he was expecting. He's not pleased, I'm sure. But and he left, unfortunately, he left Vicke a pretty easy position. If
A cookie,
well,
as George Aronek would say.
He's got to beat the kiss here. Let's see where the red goes. When
5
the yellow,
rails?
Yeah, it's 5,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
See, here's the kiss.
He'll miss
Okay,
it.
he missed it. So he did a good job of beating that kiss.
Yeah, but he missed the shot.
Oh,
He hit it
yeah.
short.
Yeah. And if he would have hit it a little thicker, who knows? Maybe the kiss would have been there. I don't know. I'm kind of surprised he missed that. He's probably surprised, too. That was a pretty big target, actually. But it happens. I think Pedro is going to do a zigzag here. Is he going to use... Let's see.
With left-hand spin, right?
Well, you can use left-hand spin.
That holds the ball up.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's a beautiful
Just
shot.
if he had left-hand spin, he didn't have much on there. That was, yeah, that yellow.
That was very
and that yellow
nice.
came out just enough now where he should be able to go right off that red into the corner.
Yeah.
Just long of the corner a little bit. And then he'll still be rolling. He may get a run. If he gets a run going, then he'll be back into it. That's what's holding him up here. He just can't quite get a run going.
Nice to see you back here. Bert Van Manen is in the, Matt Van Manen is in the chat room. He said that he's enjoying listening to you,
Oh,
Jim.
Bert.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Bert. Yeah, I told him I might comment on this match. Yeah, this is a pretty good position. He's going to go off the left side of the... Well, no, it looks like he may hit that red really thin. Yeah, okay, he's doing that. That'll put the red in the corner then. So he's playing position right now. Really...
Very thin on the red.
Yeah, very thin, soft.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to move that. Oh, he shot a little extra
He's
speed.
good.
He might have used a little extra speed there in case
For
he missed.
accuracy.
Well, in case he missed it, he would have got it off 5, possibly.
I don't know about that. It wasn't sitting in a position for 5 cushions, I don't think.
You know, I'd have to back it up and look. It was pretty close, but I'm not sure. And he may have had a different reason for using that speed. I'm not quite sure. I really thought he would have hit that soft, but I'm not quite seeing the angle like they are, you know. This is a 2+ shot again. Short, long, and maybe possibly off the no, he's going directly at it. Oh, Pedro.
Wow. I don't know if you noticed that, but I feel like he stuttered a little bit on that, or hesitated on his stroke a little bit. But that might just be correct stroke. I don't know.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the hesitation. I mean, a lot of guys have a natural hesitation in the stroke. There's all sorts of, you know, if you start looking at these guys, there's a few of them like Jeremy Burry's got his chin right on the cue.
Yeah.
And then in other guys, the chin's up 5 inches, 6 inches above the cue. But there's all sorts of differences. But oh no, that's never going to make it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he was trying to go 5 rails and he just caught it a little bit heavier than he wanted. He would have been. He had enough on there to almost make it anyway.
This red in the corner is a small ball, folks.
Yeah, people think it's nice when it's in the corner, but not when it's
not when it's that deep in the corner.
Not deep in the corner. Yeah,
No.
Pedro is going to probably go real thin here with a lot of spin, I think, or else he's going to go 5 rails, in which case he's using a little draw, one or the other. Yeah, I think 5 rails.
If anybody can dig this out,
it's
going to be Pedro.
Yeah, and
he's good. He's good.
Yeah, he's got it, but he isn't really
He hasn't taken it out, though.
No, didn't move it out. You really want to hit those balls kind of firm when they're in the corner, but sometimes you can't. Like he had to hit that so thick, he lost a lot of his speed trying to pull that draw shot off. Oh, this is really a funny position. Now you can actually shoot this like a half ball hit on the right side of the red and get that ball to curve way down table. But that's that's a trick shot, basically. I think Pedro's going to use a reverse spin, which is right-hand spin, and hit the left side of the yellow here and go short, go long, long, short, long. I think. Maybe not.
I see.
Maybe not.
Yeah. So he went underneath it.
Oh, no.
He went underneath it.
Okay,
He's going to miss. He's going to miss.
Yeah, that's a very, very tough shot, especially when the red's close to the short rail. Keeping it flat like that's really tough.
I wouldn't be surprised this ball stays for the next few innings.
I think he's trying to decide if he's going to go short. I mean, long, short, long. A second long rail right after hitting the red is what he's looking at. He could also shoot down the length of the table and hit the short rail and then the long rail, the ball, and then the long rail again. But he likes the shot, so it's not really that difficult. Doesn't have to use any spin, doesn't have to use any power, so he should get the line nice and good on this. Not a sure point, but probable point. Oh, he
missed it
just barely missed it.
Thread the needle.
And then look at where his ball ended up. That's not a really good position for Pedro. Yeah. He could go off the left side of the yellow here with like no English. And the white ball go down to the corner. Now he's looking at possibilities off the red. Now he decides he's going to go maybe short, long. He doesn't.
Maybe a short around the yellow and 4 more cushions. Or
no,
3 more cushions.
He's going to hit this real thin, maybe.
I think he's going around the yellow.
No, he's going to go straight down to the other short rail here.
Oh, I see.
Oh, wow. He tried to get it long enough to go. He did. Very nice shot.
Oh, golly.
Yeah, he had to hit that corner down there on the other end. That's not easy left-handed. You know, left-handed with draw. Probably is like 12 and a half feet from corner to corner to get that hit right. I think he's going 5 rails here with some draw. We'll see where that yellow ball goes here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he missed the corner. You look at him.
Yeah, he went kind of haywire there.
I suddenly had to adjust his hairdo a little bit.
Lost control there.
I've adjusted my hairdo many times on shots like that. It's like,
that's the adjust your hairdo shot?
Yeah, doesn't my hair need a little... or
he's
Pedro,
sweeping the pompadour a little bit there.
Pedro doesn't do that very often, so...
Oh, look at that.
Yeah,
tiny.
That was a really thin hit with maximum spin. He just didn't quite get that hit. Well, I don't know. Pedro's kind of going to have a little bit of kiss trouble here if he goes off the yellow, I think. Anytime you're kind of shooting toward the corner, you know, like the 2 balls are almost lined up to the corner, lots of times you got to figure out a way to beat a kiss. Now, he's got a lot of room to figure out how to do that, so... My guess is he's going to just cut that yellow thin if he does that. Now he's looking at the red. He's going to go off the red here and backwards, right back towards his hand with some left-hand spin. And he hit it pretty good. Yes. Oh, now he's going to be sitting pretty good, I think. Let's see where that red stops. Boy, that yellow was just another inch towards the center of the table. Sure make this next shot a lot easier. I think it's going to have a hard time going around it. Even if he hits the corner, he might have trouble scoring. We'll see. He's looked at it, so he knows. Long, short, long here. Look at that. Nice control. Boy, he had to hit that close to the corner.
Yeah, this is where the talons start digging in.
Yeah, I think you're right. We got 15-15 now. I guess, see, part of what's happened here is Vicke slowed down a bit. Yeah, this is a good point here. I think he's going to put that yellow toward the corner. Let's see. It's going toward the corner. It could come out to the middle. That's almost better, to tell you the truth. Yeah, he got it out to the middle. That's always good. Generally, if you're playing position, you want the balls either in the middle or in the corner, but with some room, so you can actually play off that ball if you have to. You don't want it stuck an inch from the corner. That's too close. You know, he's got a bunch of possible shots here. I think he's just going long, short, long. Looks like off the red. Yep, long, short, long. Oh, I think Pedro is surprised by that miss. Sometimes you hit the ball and you think it's a perfect hit, and then it ends up just missing by a whisker. And see here, Vicke has a tough shot here.
I miscounted. Looks like Pedro's got 16. I thought he had 17, sorry.
I'm not sure what he's doing here. If he's going to just drop it in behind the red. No, he's trying 5 rails. Good stroke. And he just moved the red out of the way. Had it too. Yeah, well, this is... And it looks like Pedro's got a pretty good position here. This isn't one he normally would miss. He's going to make sure and have that yellow across the table a ways by the time the white comes back to that corner. I think, unless he's going to double the rail here. No, he's going around.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow. I'm kind of surprised to see him shoot it that way. He just tried to use speed to shorten it up. The alternative there would have been to hit a little more of that ball and draw it, and let the draw and shoot softer and let the draw shorten it up. Yeah, it depends how you feel, you know. Oh, just missed the kiss, and he missed it again. There we go. Vicke's back. And he got a good position. Yeah, you'll just go long, short, long here. Yeah, let's see where he puts this white ball now. I think it's going to go toward the corner and probably not be. Oh, no, he hit it hard. He's going twice. That's okay. See, it comes out toward the middle that way, and that's always a good alternative. Well done. he needed a little extra speed there to make that point. I think that's one of the reasons he did that. Yeah, I don't know if he came out. I can't tell if he can see that red or not. If he just has to hit the white, it's going to be kind of tough. Because that red is kind of right in the middle of that long rail. I don't know, he's going to have to hit this corner almost perfect to score, and he didn't. Yeah, it was tough. Looks like he left a ticky, possibly, a rail ball rail for Pedro. Yeah, Pedro put his hand right where he wants to hit that third rail. So we'll see. He's got to hit this red kind of thin, and he'll hit it soft so he doesn't bounce out too far off the rail. Delicate little shot here. Very nice. Yeah,
you know, that ball looked like it was moving in slow motion.
Boy. I mean, he hit that as soft as he dared shoot it, and he still ended up coming out too far. Yeah. Vicke tries to go off the right side of the white. He's really got to hit it thin. I mean, thinner than you ever want to hit it. He may double the rail here off the white.
I like that shot. I like to double it.
Yeah, that's my, or else he'll go backwards, you know, with some draw. Yeah, he went with draw. That was a good shot. Probably more makeable than the double the rail, because the red wasn't very far off the rail, so it doesn't give you a big enough target.
Yeah, Bert Van Manen just checked. Pedro's won 9 U.S. championships.
Oh, okay. Bert's keeping us honest. 9, huh? Yeah. He's kind of doing what Sang Lee did and just dominating that thing almost.
I know.
That was a nice shot by Vicke, a little spin shot there. Yeah. I can't tell where the balls are. There's a guy standing in the way.
Here you go. Here you go.
Oh, my God.
Look at that. How do you get this point? It's a bank, isn't it?
He's got a little space. What's he going to do? Well, he'll probably, if he can hit the white, he'll go for four rails.
I thought he was. I apologize. You know what? I've
used some speed here.
I got mixed up, and Vicke's the yellow ball, and I need to actually indicate that in the scoreboard. There you go. Yellow ball, Vicke.
Yeah, you're right, because it's Pedro on the leg, so he took white. Well, that was a nice shot by Vicke. Good hit. He could zigzag here off the right side of the white. A little bit dangerous for a possible kiss. Hard to say. He's going to be close. Oh, he went backwards. There you go. Is it going to back in?
It might. Looks like it's slowing down.
Not quite.
Yeah.
See, now, if he would have shot that same shot with a little more speed, he probably would have backed in, but he just didn't. He was just going for it direct. Well, he left Pedro tough. Pedro's going to probably go 4 rails here off the yellow, and then shoot the yellow so it ends up down the other end of the table, and he ends up by the red. And that should be a kind of a safety shot. He hit it good, and he might just score on this.
Long.
Yeah, a little long, but look at the beautiful safety. Look where the yellow is. There's absolutely nothing here for Vicke. I mean, that's...
You can force follow off the white, maybe?
Boy.
I don't know.
He doesn't.
No, not really.
I mean, you know...
Like the umbrella, you know? Not an umbrella, but...
You could go short, short, long here with some draw, but he's so close to the rail, it's really hard to put draw in. He's going to try 4 rails or possibly 6.
Right, yeah.
He's going to hit this pretty firm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
see,
that
just
short. Yeah.
caught a little too much ball. And that
It
could have backed in. It's another
might
possibility.
still back in. No.
Oh boy, he would have loved that.
Pedro's like, you can go sit down now.
Now what's the score now? 19, Vicke, 16. This is a good game.
Yeah, it
They're
is
right
a good
where
game.
they're right where they
And
started.
by the way, you know, Pedro, Vicky's going to 32, so it's.
Well, they're exactly where they started.
Yeah.
Vicke was 3 ahead when they started the game.
Pretty much.
Oh, you know what? The score is on the board. It says it's 24 to 6. Am I looking at the wrong table? Yeah, it's 24 to 16.
Yeah, so you're. Oh, I'm sorry. Vicke got 2 more points.
Yeah, but he's got 24.
No. We don't do that. They add their 3 points on the scoreboard, but we have their handicap tabulated below.
Oh, so these are just what they've actually scored in the game.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, I got you. 21. Then you're right. You're right. Okay.
Yeah. This helps us. That helps the audience, the viewers, the spectators.
Well, yeah, if they know that Vicky's just going to 32. So Vicky's only 9 away. Pedro's 19 away. That's
Yeah. But I did miss 2 points. I'm sorry. Yes.
Oh, that's all right.
And thank you for catching me on that.
I'll keep you honest.
Yeah, you're keeping me on.
A little bit of a curve here. You'll use just enough speed that if he doesn't make this, he's going to go by it away. See, he hit
He's
it
going
nice.
direct. Oh, beautiful.
Okay, now. Trying to think of what the best option is here. He's looking at maybe doubling the rail off the right side of the yellow. Oh no, or he's going to go, no, he's going with some low spin. He's going off 4 rails there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it. Nice shot. Very good. And he's set up for a pretty good shot again. Off the left side of the red, long, short, long. It's going to go right almost into that
Is
corner.
he on 2 right now?
Yeah. There you go. You get it
That
right
was
on
nice.
the nose, and you look at where he put that red. That was deliberate, by the way. That wasn't just happened to land there. Well, he's trying to decide what the best way, if he's going to shoot off the red or shoot off the yellow here. He's got shots up the wazoo. He's going to go off the yellow, I think, with a lot of spin. And just come in right into that corner almost behind the red. Yeah, he's got full spin on here. He won't shoot too hard either. He wants that spin to take on when it hits the first rail. He wants maximum spin. Very nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Pedro's now officially bearing down.
He is bearing down there. He's focusing. He is good at focusing when he wants to, boy. Yeah, he's going to do a draw shot here off the yellow. Long, short, long. Nice.
Uh-oh.
Just missed the kiss. Very nice control. I don't know why he put his finger up like that. It didn't kiss her. It wasn't like he got lucky. Now he got perfect position. 4 rails.
Using the extension.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Well, you know, I have a slightly longer cue, so I wouldn't need it here, but
I think he actually is so comfortable with that Tiger extension.
Yeah. Well, they fit on so nice.
But you know what I find odd too? Is he only using the 6-inch? Because they've got a 12-inch, a 6-inch, and a 3-inch.
Do they really?
Oh yeah.
I don't know why you'd bother with a 3-inch. Well, that's a good shot.
I think the 3-inch, that was a good shot.
Yeah, see, he kind of trapped that red in the corner.
There's the red again, stuck in the corner.
You know, it's because he hit it dead on and then a double kiss.
Right. There was no angle on that hit. He just
lots of times when you get hits, you don't really want a dead on hit like that. But you can't control it. You're trying to hit it dead on. He may try a reverse spin shot. We call this off of the red here. It's just so tricky because you're hitting the ball and then the rail immediately. It's just a bit of guesswork. It's going to use high right, if I'm not mistaken. It's going to use right for sure. I'm not sure how high. No, he's going high. Unless he's going behind the ball or something, but I don't think he has room. This is just...
I think he's on a run of 6, no? Or 5?
I'm not sure.
I think it's 6.
Yeah, he's got high right on it. See, now that's running English when he hits the next rail. And he missed the kiss.
Wow,
Very
now
nice.
He should raise his hand.
Yeah, that was a good shot.
That was a great shot.
Good, but he ended up with horrible position here. He didn't get rewarded very much for that great shot. I mean, what's he going to do? You can... there isn't enough room to go to do a ticky here, really, and have it come out right. He hits a red. I don't know. He's going to just try a straight follow shot, I think. One of the hardest shots in this game is this shot right here he's doing, I think. Oh, no, he did a back out. What a beautiful shot. All right, well, that was just as hard as the follow shot. Beautiful shot. Now he's rolling now when he starts making shots like that. I was just looking at him and going to say, well, he's got a nice beard he's grown. And I realized that's his face mask.
Who are you talking about?
Pedro.
Get the...
Ah, shoot. Man, he hit that just a millimeter too thick.
He's always had that beard, man. It's like,
well, I know, but,
camouflage
but I was just thinking how dark it looked, you know, and I realized that's a black face mask.
I think he ran 7.
Did he really?
He ran 7 there.
Let's double check you.
It's 25-24.
25?
Well, 25-21.
25-21 by your...
In points,
count.
in real points.
In real points, yeah.
But
Come on,
he left
Vicke.
position to Vicke. You know, like,
and
and look at this. He can build on this.
Oh, he wanted to see that red come out a little more.
Yeah. I know what you mean. He might have to go up and down here now. No, he can still.
He's looking at his options here. I would go 4 rails off the red, or
that's what he's doing.
Actually,
off the yellow, off the white.
6 rails off the red. Let's see what he does.
I see it.
Oh no,
he's
just trying to do it directly on 4, or he would have shot it harder.
He's going long. It's going long.
Yeah.
Look where he put the yellow, though.
Well, yeah, but he didn't want to put it there. He wanted to put it off of the white somewhere. But we'll see. Pedro's got what we call a 2+ shot off the short, long, short probably. But it's easy. It's hard to get a rail right before that ball in the corner. Oh wow, he went too short. A little bit too thin.
Yeah, but what's Vicke
notice
got?
the speed he used on that. Very deliberate for the safety if he missed, because that was a very missable shot. Well, Vicke's got. He's going to try to go long, long, short on this, but it's real touchy. You can do this really soft and with almost no spin, or you can whack it pretty good and maybe even get an extra rail. We'll see. It looks like he's going soft. Yeah, good shot. Oh, just missed. I think Pedro may go off the yellow here and try to lengthen this out into a 5-rail pattern, or he could double the rail off the yellow, one or the other. I'm curious to see which one he does. He could also go 4 rails. He's going 4. Yeah, that's a smarter shot now that I think about it. That red's a nice big ball there. He got it. Generally, when you stun a ball like that and it's coming straight at the second diamond and it's perfectly parallel to the short rail, like he just shot that, it'll kick and end up going right into that third diamond, and that's right where that ball was. So that triggers something when you see that situation. Pedro saw that.
You know, this is back at where they started. You know that, right?
Oh, yeah. And now he's ticking this. This is really hard to get this hit just right. That close to the rail. He hit it perfect.
Oh, he's off.
Ah, boy. He's surprised because he hit that good and he had a lot of spin on it. But, not quite good enough. He just needed to hit that with a tiny bit more speed and he would have come out more. But the shot here, I think, is to go off the left side of the red. Or he could go off the white too, but he's going to go long, short, short here, I believe, unless he's going to hit it extremely thin. But yeah, he went long, short, short. Ooh, almost. Just needed to hit another millimeter of red ball there, and he would have been right on target. And when I say a millimeter, I literally mean a millimeter. Well, he got a little lucky here because Pedro doesn't have anything that easy. He wasn't playing. It's hard to play a guy safe when his ball's in the middle of the long rail. It's never going to be too far away from wherever you leave the balls. But he came out pretty good here. I think he might be going 5 rails off the right side of the white. Delicate low. Oh no, he went that way. He had room to play it that way.
Oh.
Wow. That was a good try. Well, unfortunately, for Pedro. He left Ricky pretty good here. He's looking at the red. I kind of thought he'd go off the white here and just land soft on the red, but he wants to do it this way. Okay, I got it. Right into the corner down there. I'm all ouch. He probably didn't see that coming. Yeah, and you have to be careful on this shot. You gotta shoot it with some kind of stun it off the ball so you don't get a curve after the second rail. Yeah, see how he's going right around the equator, a little below the equator. Good hit.
He hit it.
Hit it perfect. Yeah, you use that speed there so by the time the ball got to the red it would be stunning. It wouldn't be rolling forward at all. A little easier to stroke it that way.
He hit that ball so hard, but the white barely came off the cushion.
Yeah, I know.
You know?
Yeah, he didn't want the white exactly where it is right now for sure, but he's got a shot. But it's difficult.
Right side of the yellow.
I think, yeah, but the problem is he's down angling.
Oh, no, he's
going
off the
to
red.
go off the red. Okay, well that might, yeah, I see what he's doing. Yeah, he's going to go like the 4 rail type pattern here. Or 6 rail. It might be 6, if not 4.
Oh, the kiss.
Yeah, it looked like he may have had off 6 even. Yeah, that kiss is, nobody can predict that kiss. I shouldn't say nobody, but if there's anybody that can, they need to teach the rest of us.
Yeah. I took a lesson from Pedro once.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. He basically said, the biggest fundamental of this game is avoiding the kiss.
It is a big one.
Learning where the kisses are and how to avoid them.
Yeah.
Of course, I didn't understand what the hell. He was like speaking Swedish to me.
Like in one pocket in games like that, you're avoiding kisses all the time, but the kiss is right there in the corner you're shooting by. It's not after 4 or 5 rails.
Yeah.
That's when it gets tricky, especially when you hit the ball hard.
Pedro does not have 27. He has 26. I've made another score error here.
Yeah, he does. And
unless he has just forgotten to mark, because I know he got a point when he knocked that yellow out of the corner, remember?
Well, yeah.
And I don't know if he marked it.
Well, I'm not sure. I can't even see the scoreboard. There's too many people in the way here. The bleachers are right in front of us, so we are totally watching this game off of a monitor.
Okay, thank you. Well, I don't know.
Well, he's just gonna, I believe, hit this thin and drop. What we call this a drop in, when you just go in behind the ball. It's kind of short, long, long, short, long here.
His odds are very high on this shot.
Yeah. And he's going to land soft on that red. He wants to end up pretty close to the red with both balls near the center. That's always good. And this is a pretty good position. He's probably going to play this short, long, short, which isn't real easy, but he's got a good angle, or else he's going to go off that red and go 5 rails. Off the yellow and go 5 rails. you have to kind of look at both options to say, well, which one has a kiss? You know, which one's gonna
Leave you position.
leave a position if you make it. But you know, sometimes you just forget about position and try to make the damn thing. You know. Yeah, he's going to go behind that red here. Oh, see,
he's chasing it. No, it's not going to work.
He got a kiss right there. He wanted to hit that ball just a little bit heavier, so that ball was out of there.
Yeah.
But if he hit it too heavy, he was going to drive it into the red. So
look at this, though. Look at this position.
Yeah, this is not a sure point, but
I mean, it's kissy, right? But
no,
he can play it long.
He's shooting the yellow, so he's just going to go off of, well, it depends. If he goes off the red, it is kissy. You got to hit it thick.
Yes.
And you got to.
It's kissy both ways. Like, yeah.
Yeah. See, he missed that kiss by quite a ways.
But see, not the second one.
See that?
Not
It's
the
that
second one.
It's that second kiss that's a killer.
Well, I don't know. I've seen that. You know what? Because I've shot that shot so many times, and I always get the second kiss.
You just don't even think about it, you know?
I do.
You just shoot, and then you realize.
I don't even think I've ever gotten a point on that.
And he left Pedro almost perfect here. Pedro will shoot this yellow ball 3 cushions and end up down toward either the middle of the table or down toward the opposite corner there. That's what Pedro's thinking. The shot he's going to make almost for certain. That's a big red ball in the corner. You want to dig it out a little bit. That's why I used a little speed there. Oh, he got it out. Okay. Yeah, the yellow's down to the corner. Well controlled. He could have hit that a little bit softer, but he's still in good shape here. This has turned out to be a nice tight match like I thought it would. This is a good one. Nail biter for these guys, especially at this point when they both need less than 10, you know.
Oh, +2, like I said earlier, you know, Vicky's got to make some of this money back.
I think he's going to go real thin here. Oh, no, he hit that pretty far.
Oh, he's hitting the red away, though.
Yeah, yeah.
That's not working out for him. Oh, look at this.
Yeah, that was a little bit of
What's Vicke going to do here?
If he can, he'll go off the
he has to go off the white. There's no red.
The right side of the white real thin if he thinks he can get it long enough. That's what he's looking at right now. And he could possibly even curve it. It'd be a good shot.
He might actually curve it.
Yeah, he's not. He's angling down just a little bit, but he's just mainly going for a really thin hit.
There you go.
He got it, and the white didn't come out enough to get in the way. Oh, and then he did need
short.
He did need just a little bit of curve.
Well, he was supposed to hit that short, but you know, like he
tried
to hit it long.
It's hard to hit that white any thinner than that, you know.
Yes.
Just a little bit of masse there might have been in order. What did he leave? He left Pedro pretty good, I think. Pedro could go off of either ball here. Oh, I'm sorry, he's a white ball. I'm looking at the yellow. Well, that's a little tougher shot then. Ah, boy. A little spin shot.
Oh, he is just beside himself. He adjusted the hair again.
Yeah, I think he might have had that. I don't know. Would have been close. He's definitely had that thing spinning. It's still spinning. Oh, it finally stopped. Okay, I think Ricky's just going to go short, long, short here behind the red. and probably will leave that red somewhere around the middle of the table. Okay, no, he went short, long,
short.
long. Yeah.
They're kind of making, kind of like.
Some guys will always shoot it that way. Other guys will hit that and do a 4-rail pattern. You know.
Well, Vicke's definitely. He's making mistakes that I'm not used to seeing him do. Like, I don't know.
Well,
but then again, he hasn't been playing a lot. So.
It's a little nerve-wracking too to be in this situation.
Oh, I don't think he's nervous at all.
This is just a natural short angle, but not a gimme by any means.
He's
Even
short.
Yeah, you know, Blumdahl was talking about that exact shot on Kazoom the other day, and he was talking about a shot that he hates because he says he misses it probably more than anybody else in the top 10.
Well, I seen Pedro miss that shot 3 years ago against Robinson Morales, and he ended up losing a match in the finals.
It's so much more missable than you would think, you know. Just by looking at it, it doesn't look that tough, but man, we've all missed it a million times. I think he's going around the table. Here he goes. And he's got it nailed.
He's right on.
He's got a good powerful stroke when he needs it. No effort for him, and then he left himself a 4-railer here. Short, long, and into that corner. Now let's see if where the red is, if he misses kisses, because the red's going to go back and forth kind of from one long rail to the other, straight across. Yeah, I missed the kiss by a long way.
Good. He
missed it nicely.
He might have missed the shot.
He missed the shot.
He did.
Wow.
Found the hole. And you know what? This match, Pedro has the advantage here, needing 7 to Vicke's 9 to close out.
And Pedro has a nice shot here, although I don't think he can go off the right side of that red. I think it might be too kissy. Oh, he could hit it heavy.
He could ticky? No, I don't think he would do that.
Yeah, if he goes off the yellow, I don't know. I mean, he could go off the left side of the red here and just go
his
in.
left or
no, he's
or our left.
He looks like his right side. No, I can't tell.
He's going his left. He's going his left long around.
Right. Yeah, he's got.
Oh no, you're his right.
Wow, he missed. He just barely missed that kiss. That was nicely done. He used kind of a stun on the ball to slow down the white ball just enough to miss that kiss. And then he had a lot of side spin.
It's kind of deceptive to see where, you know, he doesn't look like he's aiming where he's aiming sometimes.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard.
I
to
mean, we're
tell.
looking straight at him, and it didn't look like he was aiming at that side of the ball.
It'd be much
Give
better.
Me a break, Pedro. Make it look a little more obvious, will you?
Be much better if we were hovering over the table, you know.
Yeah. Breathing down his neck.
Hanging down on live wires, commentating. I'm sure they'd love that. They'd be looking at us like, that's not the right shot.
Oh, yeah, it is a mask. I thought it was a beard.
He's going to go real thin here. Well, boy. Oh, okay. He's thinking about doing short. Short, long, long, short. No, he's changing his mind. He's going to do the Dick Jasper shot, I think, maybe. Yeah. You just got to get the... You try to shoot these as much as you can without using any spin. Makes it much more makeable. And we're doing short, long, short here.
So he's dropping in?
Yeah, he's going to hit almost half the ball.
Oh,
so
yeah. Oh, God.
yeah,
Look how long he hit this.
He hit that a little bit. Now he only got...
Oh, 2 cushions. That's 2 cushions.
Oh, I think it went 1, 2, hit the ball, and then hit that side cushion again.
The red pinched the cushion again.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Well, he's trying to explain this, and we can't play it back, can we? Anyway?
Oh, I'm looking at it. Yeah, he hit the third cushion.
Because Vicky's like, wait a minute, was that? That didn't look right.
Hold on, I'm looking at it. Hold on. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he got the third.
He hit it 3 times.
Now this is a big draw shot. Hit softly so it has time to draw before it hits the first rail. Now it's going to spin long. Just
too long.
No, he's okay. He's got the edge. Nice shot. Well controlled, soft spinner. Those are kind of fun to shoot too.
Playing for 5.
And he didn't come out very good here. This is difficult. I don't care which ball he shoots off of. It's going to be a real... He's thinking about going off the yellow and just kind of diving into that corner, hitting that corner exactly, and then back into the the same long rail again. Let's see if it's short enough.
He's good.
Yeah, that was a beautiful spot. It's hard to get that short enough, and he just did it. Very nice shot. Well, the CDC came out with a statement today saying it's okay if you've been vaccinated to be indoors or outdoors amongst people and you don't need a mask. I thought that was kind of nice. Free up the society a little bit here. Nice shot by Pedro. He shot that hard because he thought if he missed it, he'd get it off 2 more rails. Well, it looks like it's going to be a short, long, short, long, possibly. That's my guess. Because then you can hit... I don't know, he doesn't like it. It's hard to play a safety here. He could go off the red and just try to go behind 4 rails behind the yellow and possibly have a second shot, 6 rails. Let's see if that's what he does. You can tell by how much speed he uses if he's trying both. Oh no, hit that bad. It wasn't nearly enough ball, but very difficult from that distance.
Well, he needs 2.
Pedro needs 2, and what does Vicke need?
Vicke still needs 9.
Oh, wow. Well, it ain't over until that certain lady we know about who's slightly on the plump side sings.
Trying to be politically correct about a colloquialism?
I don't know what I'm trying to be. I guess I was trying to be funny, actually. Well, yeah, Ricky just caught that ball just a tiny bit.
The poor lady suffering from obesity is she's singing.
There you go.
I mean.
Oh, boy, I don't know. Pedro's... I think he can cut that red possibly around the yellow and go around the table. I can't tell how much room there is behind that yellow. Or if he has enough room to just drive it straight forward, almost 90% hit, you know. I think he, I don't know, I can't tell what he's doing by the monitor. We'll see what he does. No, he cut it around it. Very nice.
This is one and done now, folks.
Yeah, and this is, he'll just go long, short, long off the, well, I shouldn't say he's going to do that for sure, but most people would go long, short, long here off the left side of that yellow. Just cut the yellow straight down table, kind of. Maybe even back cut it a tiny bit. Let's see. Yeah, he back. Oh, he's going forward.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's an easier
He's gonna
shot.
be out. He's gone.
He's done. Good match.
Well, you
Cool.
know, as I was mentioning earlier, you know, he's off to a slow start. That was a really slow start.
Well, yeah, Vicke was off to a fast start, slow finish, and Pedro was the opposite, but he got him in the end.
Yeah, and a lucky hit for Pedro there at a very good time for him.
And he didn't leave Vicke a lot of easy positions. You know, that was the tough part. It had a lot to do with Pedro winning that game.
Yeah.
Well
Jim,
played.
thanks again for sitting in with us.
You're welcome. That was enjoyable. I like watching that. Otherwise, I would have been on the bleachers trying to see over people. So I had a better view this way.
Yeah.
I
Coming up
enjoyed
next. Yep.
Who's playing next?
We got Terry
you know?
Parks coming up next, and he is playing Javier Vera.
Oh, I'm going to stick around then. That's gonna,
Okay, all right.
I love to watch.
Why not?
I
This
love
is our
to
last
watch.
match of the evening
Oh, is it really?
on the live stream table. Javier Vera versus Terry Parks. coming
Okay, I'm
right
going to
up,
run
guys.
and get something to drink here. I'll be right back.
All right, thank you. Let me get it for you, man.